Hey Virgo, Happy New Year. Happy 2018. So what do we have going on for you? So I pulled your spread from the Cosmic Tarot, and I am going to pull you a guidance card from the Colette Baron Reed Enchanted Map Deck. I haven't pulled it yet, but we'll do that towards the end. And I hope everyone had some great holidays and a good month of December. Way to end the year, and let's see what you have coming up. So coming into the reading, you have the Nine of Swords, and crossing it, you have the Five of Swords. So let's take a look at this. So you're standing your ground with a lot of situations, a lot of projects, a lot of situations, and I think your challenge here is in this Five of Swords is the conflict, whether it's mental conflict around you or conflict with others. There is you feel mentally challenged by other situations, outside forces, and sometimes even within you, right? You might be feeling a little sense of that. But the Nine of Wands is you're standing your ground, you're holding your own, you're not letting anybody really penetrate through or get to you, right? You're trying to just hold it all back, but there's still a lot of residue. There's some stuff still lingering around that you really have to look at and you really have to deal with, whether that's with yourself or with others. It needs to be kind of resolved, to tell you the truth. And what I love about this reading for you is you have the Judgment card. Now, I'm 6 signs in from recording these, and a lot of signs have gotten the Judgment card, which doesn't surprise me to end the year. To come out of 2017 and into the new beginning, because this is your second chance card. So there are situations that you're dealing with that you probably want a second chance at, or you want to renew, or there's absolution in this card. It's like coming back from dying. You know, there's a cycle that's long gone, and there's a new beginning that will emerge, and it will. You're either going to align with it, Virgo, or you're not. You're either going to take the second chance and go with it, or you're going to stay a little bit stuck within some conflicting situations around you. For some of you, there could be choices in love that you're dealing with, choices in, it could be anything. It's open to anything, but the Lover's card is choice, and it's bringing in choices to be made that you either want to A, resolve, or B, try something new, right? So I just feel like there's conflict around family, friends. There's some energy here that it needs to be resolved, okay? There's some underlining energy that just needs choices to be made and resolve. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse position. So with the two coming into the the month, the first couple weeks of January, again, choices. The Two of Pentacles is like walking a balancing act, whether it be financial, emotional, conflictual. It's when the two reverses itself, it's like you're kind of stuck. But I like the two in reverse position for you because you're not trying to. You're almost like trying to not let it touch you or not let it affect you in the two when it's reversed in this way, so that you're not resolving it right away, but you're taking your time to walk a fine line with, again, relationship, circumstance, whatever is letting you take that new step, that make that choice to make those new steps that you need to make. And you really need to align with, could be, yes, the cosmos. Yes, definitely. I mean, the sun is in, Saturn is in Capricorn. The sun is in Capricorn. Capricorn's a difficult taskmaster. It's karmic. There's a lot going on in Capricorn, and that's your status quo. That's your responsibilities. That's, kind of what's going on in the cosmos. So, you're going to tread carefully. You're going to make choices carefully. You're going to stand by your own judgment calls and what you need to do to begin anew. And I just feel as though, especially with what's crowning you is the Emperor. So this could be an Aries male, a father figure, an uncle. This could be a male around you that could be what you're taking on. You're leading the charge. You're leading a family. You're leading a job or a career, or you're the leader in this if this isn't someone else around you. Or this could be someone that you're having conflictual, issues with. It could be a father. It could be a paternal figure that is creating some chaos and there's decisions to be made. And it could be that, too. You might want to open up and listen to this person because they might have some good advice. They might be able to help you along on the path that you're on so that you can align, so that you can get some closure and some resolution. Or maybe this is an undone relationship that needs to take a second look, right? Now, down here we have the King of Wands, right? So in the Chariot in reverse. So for some of you, travel plans could have a few snags in it if you're traveling. So I just want to throw that out there. I did pull a clarifier on top of the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is, it's a fire sign. It's someone around you that is optimistic, charming, leadership. Could be an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo, yes. But this could also be, again, a lot of people falling here, right? So, but for some of you, I just feel like there could be problems with travel. And for some of you, I feel like this could have something to do with you, whereas you could be feeling overwhelmed. You could be feeling restless, that you have obstacles in front of you, a little bit of moodiness. So the Chariot does bring bossiness, insecurity, a little bit of suspicion. So maybe this is, you're feeling that over-controlling. Maybe you're feeling as if you're not in control of what you set out to do. But you need to take a second look at some of, what you're going to do for the month of January, because you definitely got second chances. And I just feel as though you have to look at it with perception, be optimistic, welcome changes that are coming. Don't stay stuck, right? Because there's some stuck conflictual energy in your reading, and it's just, I just want you to be aware, have an awareness of it. It all looks good. But these are just a few snags that you have. And look at this, the Fool. This has been coming up a lot too. So this is journeying. This is maybe impulsively starting a new chapter for yourself. And I love the Fool because it denotes a sense of, this is the outside influence coming into this reading. And it's impulsive, happy-go-lucky type, ready for the new beginning to take place. So maybe your second chance is now taking place. And the outside influence has to kind of penetrate through you to get you to move some stuck situations to go forward. That's how I feel with that. In your hope and fear, you have the Magician, which I love, because the Magician is a manifester, right? He's magic. He's, it's third eye. It's being able to, he's the alchemist. He turns lead into gold. There is a lot of situations that you have all the tools you need to progress and go forward and start off your year in a fantastic way by manifesting the life that you want to live, that life that you so want to achieve, and you meet it physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally. So there's something around that is to be true right there. And then how do you end the reading? With the Nine of Pentacles. This is bliss, happiness, abundance with finances, and happiness within your comfort zone. And so for some of you traveling, for some of you that might have problems with a vehicle or travel or a few snags along the way, it all goes well. Confrontations can be looked at. Choices can be made, and the Nine of Pentacles brings you that abundance, and you're able to do it. So by the end of January, you're working through a lot of situations that that you need to look at, and you need to be aware of what is around you. Now, for those of you with a relationship, if this is a relationship around you, whether it be father and daughter, father and son, daughter and daughter, I mean, it could be multiple relationships. It could be lovers too. If you've gotten out of a relationship and jumped into one, so quickly, you can ride the wave for a little while until you need to deal with some maybe pre-existing stuff or some residue from earlier relationships that have transpired. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we take a look at that. The Six of Wands. This is great for acclaim, for victory, busy energy, active energy. So the month is going to be very good to you, Virgo. But you have to address some things that are here. Or with other people, too. Maybe you're addressing some of their things and you're taking the lead and trying to help them out. Okay, let's pull a guidance card for you. What is for Virgo for January 2017? Okay. Virgo. This card wants to come. Look at this. So two fell out. One is protecting treasure. So you've been through a lot. Storm on one side. You're guarding your valuables. You're guarding your treasures in life. So some of you have been through a storm and you're trying to literally protect what you have, which is really nice. So this is communication and stability. The 3 is communication, and the 9 is completing a chapter. And where you started out with the 9 of Wands, it's standing your ground. So you're going to protect what's yours. Then you receive number 24, stuck in the mud. So there's some situation, like I said in the beginning, that's holding you back. There is either a confrontation that needs to take place, and it's in your challenge position. So you're stuck with a situation that you really need to trudge through. You need to unstick yourself from whatever the fallout is, okay? But it's all good. It's all can be good if you navigate the energy and you use that as you go forward. All right, Virgo. Thanks for listening, subscribing, sharing my videos. Truly, I do appreciate it. And if anyone would like a personal reading from me, I will leave my information in the About section. Have a great month, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.